Oops. No. All right, so that should be working. This should be working. I think we are good to go here. Yes. Well, hello, everybody. This is going to be a fun episode. I have put together a little game for us to play, and then I have a really super special surprise for you. And I'm excited. This is going to be a great episode. So, first things first, let me pull up comments. So if you are here and you say hi, I can respond to you. And if you have something fun to say, I can put it up on the screen. And if it's your first time tuning in, my name is Lynn, and this is my channel that has gone through a bunch of different phases of branding. But I guess it's kind of Life with Lynn and Baby Talk, where we talk about my life and our family and how we are building our little family, I guess. All right, so opening this. Pull this up here. Yep. Let's see if Facebook works today. Still giving me trouble. So I will still see comments on Facebook, but I just won't be able to put them up. So hi, Amy. Nice to see you. Still don't know why that's not working right. Anyways, okay, so we've got comments from Facebook that aren't going to show up on screen, and then our friends on YouTube that are watching there, because we're streaming in two places, I'll be able to pull your comments up on screen. So hello, hi Kim. Got a lot of hellos. Hi Marcus and Mom and Dad. Thank you for watching. So let's, I'm going to give you guys updates today based on, and through a game. We're going to play a game. Have you guys heard of Two Truths and a Lie? This is where somebody tells two truths and a lie, and the people listening have to decide which one of them is a lie. So let's do the first one, okay? And so I'm going to tell you two truths about something that have happened to me or our family in the past week, and I'm going to tell you one lie, and you tell me which one you think it is. So let's start with A. Let's go with I went on a 10-mile bike ride. B. My cat brought a bird in the house today. And C, one of our pipes burst in our ceiling and is dripping in the kitchen. Okay, so which one of those, obviously two of those are not great. Which one of those do you think is a lie? A, B, or C? So A, I went on a 10-mile bike ride. B, my cat brought a bird into the house. Or C, a pipe burst in our ceiling and is dripping in the kitchen. So go ahead and put your guess in the comments, and then I'll tell you about the two truths, and we'll just we'll just toss out the lie there. All right, we have a guess from Kim. She's guessing A, that I did not go on a 10-mile bike ride. Thanks a lot, Kim. Dad thinks that the broken pipe is a lie. Right, good. Any other guesses here? Is anyone going to take the is the third option? My mom is hoping it's C, the broken pipe. I wish it was too. Unfortunately, Kim is correct. I did not go on a 10-mile bike ride, and that's sad on two fronts. One is I wish that I had gone on a nice long bike ride, but I also wish more that the other two things were not true. So Marcus also guessed, the broken pipe. Yeah. So sadly, we do have a broken pipe, or something. Something is causing leaking in our ceiling, and unfortunately, this is a problem that has come back. This is something we had fixed. I had repaired the ceiling, and no one would have ever known it was an issue in the past. But yay, it's back again. It's coming from the bathroom above the kitchen, which is the bathroom I use upstairs. I didn't do anything different today. I don't know why this is happening, and it was just a real bummer to come downstairs to this morning and find out that we have we're gonna have to be doing some ceiling repair. We have a plumber coming tomorrow. Hopefully they're gonna look at it. Hopefully it's something that is as easy as just I don't know. That honestly, we tried to do some home repairs a while ago in the bathroom. The shower pan, when they originally, flipped our house before we bought it, they didn't install it in a way where it drained. So when you would finish showering, it would just have water sitting at the bottom of the pan. So Bert did a great job well, and I actually, Bert, when did it leak first? Was it before or after you replaced the pan? I feel like maybe replacing the pan came after it leaked the first time, which is how we kind of fixed it. Anyway, so Bert did a great job, honestly. Like he did all the research. He got the stuff that he needed, and he repaired it. And unfortunately, now it's leaking again. Yeah. Okay. So, right. So yes. Okay. Thanks, Bert. The other thing that happened, yes, our cat. I was sitting on the couch in the living room this afternoon, and we leave our door open. We have a very nice backyard, nice big backyard, I should say. It's not super nice. The landscaping is atrocious. We have an apple tree. It's pretty, and Bert does a great job with the lawn. But we have an overgrown garden, and I don't know. Bert and I haven't decided what we want to do as far as like landscaping and setting up the yard. Anyway. But we let the cats roam in the yard because they, for the most part, stay there and just chill and enjoy being outside. So we leave the door open a crack so that they can come in. And today I was sitting there nursing Amelia in the living room, and all of a sudden I heard a squeak that normally we do not hear in the house. And I go, Bert, there's a squeak. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's a bird or a mouse. I'm not sure. But the cat just raced up the stairs. So Bert chased Alex upstairs, back down the stairs, and then Alex dropped the bird, and Bert put a towel over the bird, brought the bird outside, and released it. We're all going to just go ahead with the narrative that the bird survived, so that this has a happy ending. But if you had to fact check that, I wouldn't know how it actually turned out. So, yeah. So that happened today. It was exciting, and now Alex is not allowed to go outside anymore. She's on outside timeout for at least 3 days. So that's sad. And Amy, I see too that you voted that going on the 10-mile bike ride was a lie too. Yeah. So yeah, no bike ride for Lynn. Okay. Let's do one more version of this. I got hold on here. I have to remember what my two truths and a lie for this. So it was that one and that. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna keep going with this. Okay, so here we go. Option A is gonna be I've seen my family 4 days in a row. B, I played an hour of pickup soccer on Friday night. Or C, I had a custom song written for our anniversary. So A, B, or C, which one do you think is a lie? A is saw family 4 days in a row. B, I played an hour of pickup soccer on Friday. Or C, we had a custom song written for our anniversary. We'll go with that. Yeah, and Mom, yeah, exactly. It was Alex this time. Joe has been the one that normally brings birds into the house when that's happened before. And yeah, Alex was the bad kitty this time. Bad kitty. Okay. I have to remember what these options were. So A, you guys think that, was A that I've seen family 4 days in a row was a lie? Okay. All right, got a lot of votes of that. And then Dad is saying that it's C, which I believe was the custom song for our anniversary. Dad, I'm sorry to say you are wrong. It actually was A. I've only seen my family for the past 3 days in a row, which was Saturday, saw Kim for the Red Stars game. Sunday, family got together for my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad, which is actually tomorrow. And then today, I stopped by my parents' house after meeting up with some friends in Arlington Heights. So I got to see my family 3 days in a row, but not more. Haha, tricked you. So the other two things that I said, I did play an hour of pickup soccer on Friday with a women's group. It was so much fun. I had a blast. I missed so many open shots on net, but I did score a couple goals, which was a lot of fun. Got my confidence up a bit to be, returning to the game. And then I actually played. I felt so good playing it in our co-ed league game yesterday. We play Sunday mornings, me and Bert play together, and I'm back, and I've been back for 3 games there, and then this one pickup game. But guys, I was so sore after the pickup game on Friday. I could hardly walk up and down our stairs in our house. It was bad. So I really got to stick to this PT and get my hip and knee feeling better, and, you know, my pelvic floor, and just kind of get my abs rebuilt. And I'm excited for sticking with PT and getting back to a healthy body. So I know it takes time, and I'm trying to rush it. An hour of pickup was definitely rushing it. I need to stick to, you know, probably maybe hour-long games where I have a sub at max. But I did good. I'm proud of myself, and I didn't fall down. So the exciting thing, and it leads me to this super surprise that I've got for today's episode. I had for our 6-year anniversary, which was on Saturday, 6-year wedding anniversary for me and Bert. I had a song written for Bert as a surprise, and this is a service that I found online called Songfinch. And what you do is you get to you start the process by picking like what style music. So if you want something that's more country or rock or like poppy, then you get to pick the tempo. So you can have like a slow, medium, or fast song. And then a whole bunch of other things. And then, so it filters all these different artists, and then you can even pick male or female artist. And then it gives you like 10 choices. You hear a sample of their music, and then if you like how their sample sounds, you pick them. And then next you go on and you fill out this form of like, what's your story? Who's this song for? What do you want included in the song? And it's, you know, the easy part was picking the artist. The hard part, which took me like almost a whole day, was like, wait, what do I want this song to actually be about? What do I actually want included in the song? So put a lot of thought into it, and sent it in. And so all of that, if you do that, and you give them a full week to do the song, it's a very reasonable price. I'm not going to say the price here because Bert's watching, and it's, you know, I don't want to spoil the surprise. You shouldn't tell how much the gift cost. Anyway, you can look it up online if you want to. And there's a whole bunch of add-ons you could do. You get the song put onto vinyl. You can get the lyrics, like, I don't know, sent to you, and like maybe framed or something. I can't remember. But there's a whole bunch of options. I did the basic. Just send me the song, and however it comes out, I'm going to take it. You even have 48 hours after you get it to send revisions to the artist. So if you wanted them to like change a word or something like that. The song was fine the way it came. I got the song, and then I was like, how am I going to play the song for Bert? And that was the part that was seriously stressing me out. And I had this idea. I knew that we were going to be going to the Red Stars game on Saturday night on our anniversary, and I also knew that we were going for breakfast to a bakery called Southern France, the place that we actually got our cookies for our wedding. Yeah, and and then, so I was like thinking maybe I could have, you know, Kim help coordinate it, because Kim was at the Red Stars game with me, and I talked to her ahead of time, and she was all for it, like happy to help. But then I'd have to figure out a Bluetooth, and I don't know, like how noisy would it be there? What, you know, there were too many unknowns there. And then with the bakery, I'm like, I know the bakery owner. You know, could I send her the song in advance? But then again, I didn't know how many people are going to be there. So I squashed both those ideas. And then I was just left going, what am I going to do this? So an opportunity came up. I'm like, perfect. Bert goes, hey, it's our anniversary. It's tradition that we do a shot of Malort. So if you're Facebook friends with me, or I don't know where my reels, I think my reel was on, or my story was on Facebook. I put it on there. But we do a shot of Malort for our anniversary. I said, why don't we do a video and put it online? He's sure, whatever. So I set my phone up and I said, hey, you know what? I actually have the perfect song to do this shot to. And he's like, okay, whatever. I don't know if he was on to me at that point or not. I think he just thought it was kind of weird, but that's me. So I hit play on the song, and then we do this shot. And then by the time the words started coming on, we had finished the shot. And I'm kind of looking at him, waiting to see if he like listens, because I said I have the perfect song for this, hoping that would, you know, get him to like listen. And he doesn't really react right away. And then he hears Baby Amelia in the lyrics, and he's like, "Did you have a song written for us?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he didn't really react, and so it squashed my whole like reaction video I was kind of hoping to share. And and then And then he was kind of like talking over it, and I'm like, why aren't you listening? And he's like, I can't understand the lyrics. And I'm like, oh my God, this is a huge failure. Like all this hard work and all this everything. I was like so sad. I was so sad that it didn't go as planned. But I told him, I'm like, hey, you know, like, do you want to listen to it? So he looked at the lyrics and he listened to it again, and he thought it was really, really sweet. But then after that, I don't know. I just still was disappointed with the execution of it. I'm like, I should have planned harder. I should have done better. And yeah, my dad's saying you couldn't get it played at the halftime. Trust me, that crossed my mind. I probably could have, but again, there's just too many unknowns there, you know. Anyway, so I told him again this morning or this afternoon. I'm like, I'm still a little bummed that, you know, the gift wasn't as well received as I hoped. And he goes, are you kidding? I've already listened to it twice today. And I'm like, oh, so it all worked out. He does like it. So guess what, guys? I queued it up. I'm going to play it here for you, and you just get to stare at my face while we listen to it. That's all I got. Maybe I'll dance. Maybe I'll sing along. I don't know. And Dad, don't be foo-fooing on this. It sounds like AI, one guy in a computer. Get out of here. You're one guy in a computer. And he already loves it. I don't have to keep playing it. And funny thing is actually, because I've listened to it more than a handful of times, and last night it was stuck in my head, like the little you know ring, and it was like an earworm. It was like stuck in my head, like the one line. So without further ado, here is the song that I gave Bert for our anniversary, our 6-year anniversary. It's called it is called You Are Music to My Ears. And just a little reason that it was the direction that I gave to have the song written was every year we go to Riot Fest. It's a festival that Bert and I really enjoy, and we didn't get to go this year. Music has kind of like been a big thing in our relationship. We love going to concerts together, but because we had baby Amelia, we have not been able to go to concerts. So I thought instead of, you know, to replace the concerts we missed, we would have a song just for us. So that was kind of the whole like Your Music to My Ears thing behind it. So here it is. Let's do this. I think that should be playing, right? Can you guys hear it okay?
This life with you is everything to me. With this heart so true, we've built a dream of love and family. On those soccer Sundays, baby Amelia cheering on. Whether a concert or soccer game, I know you are where I belong. We're two elder emos, and we're taking on life. You'll never walk alone, there's no clouds in my sky. Midnight concerts, now midnight feedings, Oktoberfest on the table singing. Now lullabies are songs that we've always loved, and let us all the way there. You are music to my ears. There's such a deep passion felt for Lord of the Rings. Your favorite baby name was Galadriel. Well, I guess that wasn't meant to be. Our overgrown garden has got a mind of its own. We love it regardless. It's a reminder that we're home. We're two elder emos, and we're taking on life. You'll never walk alone, there's no clouds in my sky. Midnight concerts, now midnight feedings, Oktoberfest on the table singing. Now lullabies are songs that we've always loved, and let us all the way there. You are music to my ears. Midnight concerts, now midnight feedings, Oktoberfest on the table singing. Now lullabies are songs that we've always loved, and let us all the way there. You are music to my ears.
guys. I'm happy with how it turned out. And that little bit there, you are music to my ears. It got stuck in my ears, that's for sure. So thanks for listening. That's the surprise for today's episode. And it was a lot of fun playing this little Two Truths and a Lie with you guys. I feel like I should go out on top today. Like it's one of those episodes. I'm like, kind of hard to top it when I've got a special song. Amy says, top 40 hits. Hi, Kelly. So yeah, this is, I don't know. That was kind of fun. Thanks so much. Yeah, my dad has a band that he plays every Wednesday together in the basement. Maybe Dad should learn this song. Get some harmonies in there. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for the support. Cool. You know what, guys? Here's the thing. I said if this goes over well, we can have a new song, like for birthdays or other, I don't know, family milestones or whatever. And it gives a whole new meaning to family album. Oh, I'm such a dork, I know. But anyway, it's kind of cool. And it really, it was such a fun process. So I don't know. Now, if you need a cool gift like that, if you want to surprise someone or surprise your family or whatever it is, Songfinch is who I used. And I think there's other services out there too, but that's the one that I found, on social media. I saw someone else doing it and sharing it. And I'm like, that sounds cool. I'm going to try that. Yeah. What else do I need to share this week? I am continuing with physical therapy for my repairing my pelvic floor, my hip. I'm working on my knee, my abs. It's last week we did. It was non-invasive last week. I had talked about, I think, on last week's episode how the first appointment I had was not that fun. They actually have to see how you can squeeze in there. The other appointments I had last week, it was more working on actually breath work and like lower ab work. So I had very like if for example, bird dog is one of the things you have to do. So it's kind of like on all fours, arching your back and then like rounding your back, but having a focus on doing it kind of like one vertebrae at a time, like very focused. I'm learning all these things. I'm supposed to be doing them at home, and as well-intentioned as I am, it is hard with a newborn baby. So I just want to say, like, if you feel like it's too much to be doing physical therapy with a newborn baby, I get it. But good news is you don't have to do it right away. I asked my physical therapist about, like people who don't do this, and she goes, you know what? You can work on your pelvic floor. You can repair this, even if it's 30 years later. So just, if you never even knew you could repair your pelvic floor after you had a baby, and it's not an issue for everyone, but it is an issue for a lot of people. If you are tired of sneezing and peeing a little bit, or playing soccer, kicking the ball and peeing just a little bit, then that is something you can get repaired. Cool. Oh, and one more thing. So this is a little project that me and my mom did together, and I wanted to share it. Little show and tell here. So, I like plants. I won't say I have a green thumb. I think I used to have a greener thumb. Anyway, she brought over her pothos, and I just am fascinated by how well and quickly pothos, and I hear my baby crying, so I have to go soon right after this. The pothos grow so easily, and so we took one that was like really long and viney. I'm like, they're not, they can be nice and bushy and full plants that sit on a shelf, and that's what I like. So my mom brought over hers that was long and viney, and we cut it up. And I just want to show what actually happens to just the base of it. I just left the two stumps in the pot, the ones that were in the pot from long, probably like 10-foot long vines. And guess what, guys? Look at this. They sprouted little leaves already. I'm trying to get this in focus here. Focus. So look at this. Got this little new green one, and then this little sprout right here, that's going to be a new leaf. So if you have a pothos and you're like, it is way too long, you don't have to throw it away. You can actually just snip it and it'll start growing again. And then take some of those snippings, and you just need like 3 of the little, like, I don't know what they're, nodes or whatever they are. Stick them in the dirt, put a few of them in here, and then you can actually have it be a lot fuller. So that's my tip of the day for pothos. All right, guys, I'm going to gotta go take care of the baby upstairs and have some dinner. I feel like this is a super fun episode, so if you can, hit that like button, and maybe a few other people will like it too. I'm at 907 subscribers. I'm like so close to hitting that 1,000 mark, and I feel like I'm just going to keep on pushing with some of this fun content and see if we can hit it before I go back to work in a month. Yeah, Kelly started a new pothos. And guys, I seriously, if you know me, for Christmas you're going to get a pothos plant because I have so many cuttings from the one that me and my mom took apart. So if you want a pothos plant, let me know and I will give you one. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you next Monday. All right, talk to you later. Bye.